Approaching Monday, our temperatures closer to records than to the average highs.
Yeah, the Now San Diego dialing in team coverage, and Angelica Campos tracking 2 active warnings out there right now. And this heat, just the perfect recipe for wildfires. And 10 News reporter Jessica Chen is live with what CAL FIRE is asking residents to do. Jessica?
Yeah, well, one of the easiest things CAL FIRE says residents can do is to prep their house, meaning having enough defensible space. So now this resident, for example, has enough space between their house and their landscape, and they also don't have anything leaning against their house here. Now, with the elevated heat warning, CAL FIRE says they have crews ready to go at all times. Firefighters are carrying extra water and liquids with them, including ice. An official with CAL FIRE says they have about 6 engines out of service right now because they've been sent to help fight fires in Northern California. But they do have enough equipment and staff if a fire were to happen here. Now, officials say they are ready to go with the right wildfire gear.
Yeah, they're carrying all of this gear. I mean, all of this is one of the firefighters' gear, and this is something that every firefighter on the engine has all of this equipment with them each day. So, but obviously you wouldn't want to be out fighting wildland fire in this. You would go down from heat dehydration as a result of wearing this on a wildland fire.
Now, in addition to having enough space between your house and your landscape, CAL FIRE also recommends picking up any dried brush that may have fallen next to your house. In Rancho San Diego, Jessica Chen, 10 News.
All right, good advice. Thank you, Jessica. Well, let's get right to those dangerous warnings in San Diego right now. A red flag warning just extended until 9 o'clock tonight, and a heat advisory in place for another couple hours.
Angelica Campos is here. Of course, she's tracking all of this as well as some live pictures behind you as well.
Here you can see in Del Mar, huge waves coming in, everybody taking advantage of the nice weather. And actually coastal areas, even though it's been hot, it really hasn't been all that bad. And the biggest difference has been the humidity. But now the problem with the lack of humidity is that if it gets windy, you get the threat of fire danger. And that's exactly where we are headed for the next couple of days. Right now, almost 100 degrees in Ramona, 93 Escondido, 99 in Poway, down in Chula Vista, 88 degrees. But look at the difference. You make it to San Diego downtown and it's 81 degrees. Typically we don't get to see those averages so far away from each other from Chula Vista to San Diego, but it's happening today. That's how quickly the numbers heat up as you make your way inland. If you are near the 15, you're under a heat advisory, and this will stay in effect until 6 p.m. this afternoon. We are expecting to see this area to cool down just a little bit tomorrow, but it's not going to be a lot, maybe a few degrees, which will then take us back to closer to normal, but still watching for the potential of fire danger. A fire weather warning encompassing the mountains and the deserts. However, the deserts are under a red flag warning. And if we look at the winds, now we've seen the temperatures. We have some triple digits out there. Let's compare the winds. Looking at 24 miles an hour in Julian. We don't have any reports right now in Ramona, but it's been kind of going on and off. And at times the winds just really pick up. An average today, 20 to about 30 miles an hour. That is a problem. Also, humidity is very low right now. That's why it doesn't feel as hot as it's felt a couple of weeks ago when it was just as hot. The humidity making all that difference, but the lack of humidity also creating a problem when the winds start to go up. So we're going to be monitoring the potential for fire danger, which will continue not just for tonight, but all the way through Wednesday. I'll have a breakdown of also what's ahead for tonight and what's happening all throughout the country.